Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, Car Edition, where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life and finances. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? I hope everybody is ready to get this morning started. It's Monday. It's Monday morning, and it's gonna be a good day. Good morning, D. How are you? My voice is a little scratchy this morning, but I done a lot of talking this weekend. I done more talking than I usually do, and so my voice is kind of angry with me. And my co-host is asleep, so I'm waiting, but she's not waking up until she absolutely has to. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Miss Margaret. How are you? Miss Margaret, you actually woke me up this morning. I heard my ding go off that you were live. I was like, Lord, Miss Margaret is on. I'm running late. So thank you for that wake up. I know, D, you getting ready to go to sleep. So you done for the day. Yeah, she was up late working on a school project, and she had to do the voiceover for a video. This is kicking her behind. Good morning, Miss Bell. You're not asleep?
No, it's not AP. It's honors.
I'm sorry. It's not AP English. It's honors English. She corrected me even in her sleep. Okay. Well, honors English. My bad. I forgot. Oops.
Hey, good morning, y'all. JoJo, girl, I thought I was supposed to get a text message this morning. I said, okay, my girl must still be asleep. She didn't send me a message, so we're not doing the show, so I'm good.
Oops.
Hey, y'all. Good morning, and welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. Y'all, I didn't prepare for the show this morning, but I thought I'd share with y'all my morning devotion this morning, and I want to send a shout out to Evangelist Denise Reed. I have never met her in person. We just, Facebook friends, you know how you connect with people on Facebook. But y'all, she sent me one of the most powerful things. Well, it was powerful to me, and it was meant for me in that moment. Messages, and I just gotta share it with y'all this morning on this marvelous Monday. I'm Lynn Dimmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Yeah, I said it, America's #1, guys. And the message that she sent, guys, it was tell yourself, and it was so powerful the way that thing came through my messenger this morning. So I just gotta tell y'all, and I'm just telling you guys, you just have to feel what I feel. I don't know if I can just relay it in the same way, but I'm hopeful. I'm thankful to God, and I hope that He uses me in the way that this message needs to come across to somebody this morning, as we talk about it. And basically the message started out, guys, by no weapon formed against me shall prosper. That's how the message started out this morning, and it's called Tell Yourself. So she said, tell yourself, Deuteronomy 28, I am the head and not this tail. Tell yourself, Psalm 18, the Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. Tell yourself, Psalms 20, some trust in chariots and some trust in horses, but we will, guys, remember to trust in the Lord. Y'all, this thing too good to me. I can't even get it across to you. But tell yourself, Romans 8:37, we are more than conquerors to him that love the Lord. Tell yourself, I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. Tell yourself, Job 13, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. Come on, somebody. That was for me today. Y'all, tell yourself, Psalms 27, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Who shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked come against me to eat up my flesh. My
Flesh.
enemies, they froze, they stumbled, and they fell.
Yes.
Though an army may encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. This will I be confident. One thing I have desired of the Lord. Encourage yourself today, guys. Talk to yourself. Sing to yourself. Do whatever it is that you need to do, but don't stop now. You come too far to stop now. You've been through too much to stop now. Guys, encourage yourself. That's my word for today, y'all. I hope it blessed you in the same way that it blessed me. But I was just like, Lord, have mercy on me today.
Amen. Amen. That was all the way right.
But man, Evangelist Denise Reed, I don't know if you'll see this video, but I truly appreciate you. You had me running all through my upstairs this morning. I just wanted you to know that was just so on time for me this morning, y'all.
I like that, man. You're gonna have to share that with everybody. I like that.
That's it for me, y'all. That's it for me today. I was like, that's it. Nothing else needs to be said. Ain't
Amen.
nothing I can say about finances. It's nothing I can say about life. It's nothing else that needs to be said. You go out here and encourage yourself, and you keep telling yourself these things, guys. Don't stop. Don't quit. Don't give up. That's the word for today. All right, Miss Co-host, I'm done.
After she done preached the sermon, what she want me to say? After you done bought the house down.
Pass the collection plate, y'all. Is there one? That's what's next. Is there one? Right? Come on, somebody.
Amen. That was good, Lynn. I would love to have that. That is great. And the first one you said is one of my favorites. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. But I feel like even though everybody knows that verse, they forget the front. Well, for me, it was the first few verses of that chapter that got me. And it talks about you are a wife of your youth. And, you know, God hid himself from you for a little while, but he has revealed himself, and never again will he hide himself from you. And my foundations are made of rubies. And he tells me to take the sides off my tent so he can enlarge my territory. And then he tells me, you know, he is my husband and my maker. And then we go into, you know, no weapon formed against me. Y'all make sure y'all check out that chapter. There's some good stuff in there. And when you read the word and you know it, you hide it in your heart. And so on days like today, you can bring it back up again.
Absolutely.
So, Charlene said, is there one? Charlene, we passing the collection plate this morning, honey. And that is for sure. Excuse me, y'all. Go ahead, Lynn. You going to say something?
Child, I'm about ready to run up out of here. I can't even hardly contain myself in this seat. So if y'all see me disappear for a moment, I just had to go and be thankful for a second.
I know
off
that's
the screen.
I know that's no, that's right. Well, guys, Lynn has brought us down this morning. I want to share with you guys. I posted some videos. I had my 25th high school reunion this weekend, and we had such a good time. I saw the video of me graduating. I posted that. I hadn't seen that since and everybody like, is that Courtney? No, it was it was me. So I got to see all of my friends. That's right, Charlene. What a great way to start Monday morning. So I got to see all of my friends this weekend, and they reminded me of, you know, who I am, the importance of having friends and knowing who you are, and, you know, just accepting yourself for who you are. Because sometimes, you know, you go those things and you just feel indifferent, but I had a good time. Go ahead, Charlene, get your run on too. She said she about to run through her house too, Lynn. All right, guys. So mine is going to be quick. The fifth thought for the day is you are both the problem and the solution. And this comes from my man, Mr. Grant Cardone. If you have not read 10X, I'm telling you, I done listened to this book. I can't tell you how many times. I can probably read it to you word for word. But he says you are both the problem and the solution. And that simply means, now, please let me preface this by saying sometimes things happen that absolutely have nothing to do with us, and we are not the problem. Somebody brings the problem to us. We become the problem when we continue to let it to continue in our lives. If we continue to allow it to continue in our lives, then we become the problem. And we are the solution when we stop the crazy in our lives. It wasn't my problem that my husband wanted to, beat me upside the head. That wasn't my problem. My problem became when I knew I needed to leave, and I knew, and his is twofold. I knew if I left, he'd kill me, but I knew if I stayed, he'd kill me. So either I was going to die trying to leave, or I was going to die staying there. So that was my problem. And so I had a solution. You either get out, you either die trying to get out, or you die in here willingly. And I was not going out without a fight. My daddy, sometimes when things are hidden in you that you forget about, and I heard my daddy talking to me, and he I always used to tell me, can't nobody tell you, and can't nobody take your name from you. You're gonna be a Waddell, you're gonna die a Waddell. And then when I realized that, and my daddy's words came back to me, now I may have forgot that for a moment, but once I got it together, I realized what was really going on. Honey, I got up out there and realized that I was the solution to the problem in my life. You are both the problem and the solution. So if you don't like where you are, please understand, we all may not like where we are, want to do something different. I'm here to help anybody want to do anything different, anyway, anyhow, in their life. I'm here for all of that. But first, you have to admit that it's not right, that there is a problem, and then that you are the solution, because you have the answer. As soon as you say you don't know or you don't have the answer, that is the minute that you stop thinking and your mind does not give you the answer to your problem. You're both the problem and the solution. If you got yourself in here, you can get yourself out of here. So you got to think about it on that level today. On this motivational Monday, Lena took us to church this morning, and I'm going to close us out. You are both the problem and the solution. So what are you going to solve for yourself today? What are you going to do for yourself today to get you out of the rut, the stuckness, your mindset, your crazy relationship, your crazy friendship? What are you going to do today to change that and to provide a solution for yourself? And once you get still and hear the answer, the answer is always there. That's what surprised me, because I used to say, I don't know all the time, but the answer was there. I just didn't like the answer. And so I would say, I don't know, because I didn't want that answer. I'd be like, Jesus, can you give me another answer? Because I don't want that one. I don't like that answer. Can I please have another answer? And the answer is never going to change. The problem will continue. The answer will never change. And the answer, my friend, is you. You are the solution. And the answer to your problems is you doing something different than what you're doing right now. It's never going to change. I don't care how much you pray. I don't care if you hold on. You like, Jacob, I'm not going to let you go till you bless me. I don't care. The answer is not going to change. You are the solution, and you're going to have to do the work to make it happen. I promise. And once you start taking action, you will feel better about what you are doing. You'll feel better about the answer that you have for your problem. All right, guys, that is it for the Fearless Thought for today. Lynn, anything you want to tell them where they can find you before we close out the show? I'm trying to hold on to my voice.
Okay, absolutely, guys. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Demons Speak. That's Demons, no demons here, DEMMONS, Demons Speak. You can also find me on my website, demonsenterprise.com. Y'all, I had some information prepared for y'all today, but I guess I'll share it with you tomorrow. But I just somebody needed to hear that besides me. Tell yourself.
That's
all right,
right,
guys. If you missed it, go back and listen to the replay. I think I'm going to listen to the replay myself, because I just like, Lord have mercy. I'm going to save this one. Put it in my back pocket for those days I need to pull it back out, especially as soon as JoJo put it up on YouTube. I'm going to make sure I bookmark that link. and so we can go back and listen to it. So the views gonna go up on that one, JoJo, because I'm gonna
Yep.
keep on sitting there so I can, on those days when I get down in the rut, so I can tell myself, get those little simple reminders out that's gonna
Yes,
help you
yes.
to keep on going, to keep on pushing, to keep on moving to your next, guys. But thank you so much, guys, for joining us. I'm Lynn Dimmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Yeah, I said it, America's #1. Thank you so much for joining us. We know your time is your most precious commodity. You can't get these minutes back, but you decided to spend them with us. And we appreciate you for that. Thank you for always joining us for the Fearless Morning Show. Don't forget, guys, go over and like our fan page. Don't forget to share this in your community as well. Turn your notifications on so you'll know when we come on. Turn your notifications on for JoJo, John Mitra, Waddell, so that you'll get this. You'll get that little ding and be like, uh-oh, it's time for the Fearless Morning Show, just in case you didn't know. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining.
All right, guys, please make sure you share this video with somebody. He just took off the side of her mirror. These kids cannot back up.
Oh, wow.
That's why I was like, oh Lord. All right, guys, please don't forget to share this video with your friends, your family, anybody you know who is ready to live past crazy, who is living in crazy and don't know that they need to get outside of it, or somebody needs a little motivation just to get their day started, because that's what this show is all about. And if your friends and family do not have Facebook, yesterday I uploaded all of last week's videos. They are by topic, so you can go over there and binge watch all of the Fearless Morning shows over there, and you can pick whichever one. Please make sure you share so that we can get the views up on our YouTube channel as well as here on Facebook. So we greatly appreciate you guys for doing that. It is Domestic Violence Month, guys, so please make sure you're paying attention to your neighbors, your friends, your sisters, and gentlemen who may be being abused. Please make sure you're paying attention. Please donate to your local shelter. And for the month, all of my books, book 1 and 2, are on sale for $6. That is on Amazon and my website as well, and that's bafearless.com. And if you buy them, I am autographing the books and sending them out. So guys, go over there and make sure you get a copy of those 2 books. And it's just my story. And then once you read book 1 and 2, you'll know where Live Past Crazy comes from and why I am the only Live Past Crazy specialist. It'll give you a better view and a better idea of why we do what we do and why we are so adamant about sharing that. And there was something else I was going to say. I can't remember what it was. It was, Lord, it's old age. I'm doing, if you, I will be home again for the next 2 weekends. This Saturday coming up at 2 p.m. I will be at St. John AME Zion Church doing a workshop on domestic violence. So please come out to that. And then on the next weekend after that, I think that's the 27th or the 28th, whichever that Saturday is, at 4 p.m. I will be at Bishop Eddie Johnson's church, and we will be doing another domestic violence workshop, because it's all truly about education and informing people. And sometimes, y'all, you got to be careful not to be judgmental. Sometimes only thing the lady needs from you is for you to listen. She don't need to hear, girl, if it was me, well, I told you. She don't need all that judgmental stuff, because she got enough of that going on in her head. She just needs you to listen. So be mindful of your words. If you don't know what to say, go over to the Domestic Violence Hotline website, and they have plenty of things that you can say to somebody who's been abused, so that you say the right words to encourage them and not discourage them, or to be judgmental. Because a lot of my friends, bless their heart, I love them dearly, had no idea, and the majority of people, you have no idea what to say, so it comes off very judgmental. So I just stopped talking altogether. I was like, JoJo, why don't you talk? Because you making it 50 times worse. If I'm having negative self-talk, if I'm already depressed and sad, talking to you is making it worse. So I'm just not going to talk at all. So make sure you check your language when you are talking to somebody who's been through that, because sometimes we don't need you to say anything. Sometimes I just want you to sit there in silence with me, or just listen. I ain't asking for commentary. I don't want your thoughts. I just need you to listen. So just be mindful of that. All right, guys, that is it for the Fearless Morning Show. Rosie has slept through the entire show, except the time she woke up and told me she's in honors English and not AP English. So
First of all, that's a really important fact.
she said that's a really important fact. Do you see how she woke up for that? Go back to sleep, girl. She was up late working on her project. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a great, great day. Please make sure you share the video, and we will see you here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.
Signing off.